There is one thing that is guaranteed, and that is death. I'm here today with Uncle Rashid, and him and my grandfather were the ones who established this graveyard. Uncle, can you just tell us a bit about what happened?
My child, one boy died. He was only a few months. When we went to the council, they said you haven't got a space for bury anybody. So you best thing go to the council, contact with them, with petition. Then they give me this to our community. And his grandfather went with me. Then they give this as place for a graveyard, for the bury the people.
Uncle, let's go and have a look at your son's grave.
Yeah, I'll show you that. That's the first grave.
Now, as you can see, the graveyard starting from that corner and spread all the way down to the bottom. You've got a little bit of space left now at the bottom.
Yes. That's
1960.
1968. First grave. This is the one, that baby, he died 16. He died after, but they was waiting for what to do.
Okay.
Then we give application. I'm the second person, and your granddad with me. We go to the council, give the petition. They said, okay, give us 1 or 2 days. But a couple of days after, they give this place for bury them, all our community.
My brother's buried here as well, 1981, in the corner. Also, I've got my 2 nieces, they also buried here. One is Lukman's daughter, and one is my sister's daughter, Subhana's daughter. My nanny's buried here as well, my dadi, my auntie. Real leader of the women in our community. When they passed away, it was a huge loss for us. This is my grandfather's brother. Always used to take us to the park. Very kind and gentle person. Currently, we have this Qabristan that ends all the way at the bottom. We've also got the land on the left-hand side as well. So we have all that land there as well. So we still have a few years to go until this Qabristan becomes full. This is the grave of my auntie, Meena Jabeen Akhtar. She passed away at the age of 54 last year. May Allah grant her the highest ranks in Jannah. She would have been very proud of me today and would have been by my side. And she's buried next door to Zain al-Abidin, a young boy who passed away last year. He had cancer, the son of Zaid Ahmed. Zaid, mashallah, he does a lot for the cemetery. He cleans, he tidies up the graves, he tidies up all the litter. May Allah reward him, and may Allah give him patience and reunite them in Jannah. Ameen. This is the grave of my grandma, and she's buried next door to a 14-year-old on her right-hand side, Aman Nadeem. She was very close to his nana, Uncle Sardar. He was supposed to go to Pakistan and he fell ill. His dad, his nanny, and his brother, they had just reached Pakistan and they had heard he had passed away and they had to come back. May Allah give his parents ultimate sabr and may they reunite in Jannah, inshallah. On the left-hand side is my grandma's very old family friend, Haji Nazir Ahmed. They almost spent their entire life together. My grandfather, my grandma, and Haji Nazir. Here we are at Keel Cemetery, where my auntie Ghazala is buried, and Auntie Nusrat Shamsi. Now, Auntie Nusrat and Professor Tofel's wife, a long time ago, our ladies were very empowered. They were ahead of their generations. We need to learn from them. This is my Auntie Ghazala's grave, one of the first Muslims to be buried here in Keel Cemetery. Her younger sister, Auntie Shazia, she sent me a message a few days ago. I think Auntie Ghazala would be very proud of you today. Auntie Nusrat had had a wish that her burial should be done quickly. She's the first lady that I know in this area that was buried on a bank holiday. MashaAllah. See how Allah accepted her prayers. This is the grave of Auntie Shamsi here. Very pious lady, passed away during Ramadan. It's very important to have a 7-day-a-week service. We need non-invasive post-mortems, CT scanning machines. We need direct contact with the coroner out of hours. We need to make bereavement services easy for us. And it can be done. It's done in other areas, so can't see why it can't be done here. Now, this cemetery goes all the way back, as far as the eyes can see. So there's enough space here for the next 100 years. Alhamdulillah, I know brothers are trying to find a private place as well in Stoke. It's good. The more options there are, the better. But here we've got plenty of land. There's no shortage of land here. Alhamdulillah.